Guard that guy.
Johnson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Warren backs for two, and it's Cowens with the rebound. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Dwayne Casey gave me a few minutes to catch up with him, and he talked about the group effort that it's going to take to contain Antetokounmpo. He said there's no one player or one way to defend Giannis, because he causes foul trouble and he wears guys down. We're going to give him different looks and come at him with different guys. We'll see how effective those fresh legs on Antetokounmpo will be tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Clark. Defense right on him. Spins. It's tipped. In transition, here comes Miami. That's good from Odom on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Next step kind of action there from Shea as he's able to find the open teammate.
Here's Johnson. Back to Clark. Beyond the arc. Another three for Detroit.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
That's to Odom. And here is Warren. From deep three-point range. And again, Miami with the triple.
Well, just working on extending that range, T.J. Warren in the offseason, wanting to be a better three-point shooter. Nice to see him knock one down.
Now, here's Clark. He's definitely not pleased how he played against the Lakers.
And that's something that seems to get overlooked with Giannis. How gifted a passer he is for a player of his size.
Well, the other thing, GA, that's awesome is that as he's going along here, you can see moments where the game is literally slowing down for him. So you take a guy who's won most valuable player awards, and now the game's getting slower. Man, that's some dangerous stuff.
Now, here's Clark. 6 points for him. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Odom's shot. Good.
That's a smart pass as T.J. Warren does a solid job finding the open man.
Pistons trail by 5. Feeds it to Clark. It's deflected. And a wide-open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Miami with the triple. And an important part of every team's game. And we'll look at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up-tempo tonight.
That's tipped. Ball stolen. Cowens powered down with both hands.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Yeah, easy call.
Miami shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Chauncey Billups is checked in for Clark.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Now here's Johnson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Got a hand on it. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Odom. Fades. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now for 4.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. And, Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who is the toughest matchup for you when you play?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better. And that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here's Miami. They're on an 18-7 run. The pass to KD. Now here's Tatum. Into the lane. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Pass to Bibby. Here's Rollins. Jones kicks to Billups. The Pistons working the ball around now. Got a piece of it. Bibby covering. The kick out to Tatum. To the paint. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Pistons trail by 12. Jones dishes to Williams. Passes it to Bibby. Billups against Tatum. Left side, Billups. Shot clock at 5. And again, it's the Pistons missing. The Heat leading by 12. Pass to Tatum. There's the 3. That one doesn't drop. And it's Detroit the other way. To the middle. Just his first attempt. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will. Possession. The Heat making a switch here. Bradley's checked in.
Sean Bradley.
Bibby against Ball. Elbow shot is on the way. Bibby with the bucket.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Bounce pass from Durant. Bibby against Tatum. Bibby with it. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. They grab their own miss. Rollins with the bucket.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now here's Tatum. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And it's Bradley with the ball for Miami. 8-point game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
For Miami, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. He hits both from the stripe.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
The Heat leading by 10. Williams with the steal. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Billups and the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense and able to block the shot.
It's good.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
And Billups is a clutch performer, someone who isn't afraid of taking big shots. I just love how fearless he is.
3 free throws.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. Five seconds left to play here in the first. A three-pointer is right on target. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
You wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
And so it's the Miami Heat up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Right back after this break. Welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Heat to be in. What do you guys think?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, it's the kind of thing that happens.
Pistons trail by 12. And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the floor for Detroit, Johnson is out there with Clark. And there's Hill. Then there's Rollins. And it's Cowens in at the 5.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Yeah, Warren hungry to get in there and get his hands on the rim. 2 more for him.
Johnson against Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Warren. Fades away. And he comes up with the deuce. Warren's got 7.
Well, he made some kind of adjustment to his game after a poor first half. He's been impressive shooting the ball during the second.
Now the efficiency of Giannis Brent is simply out of this world.
Well, I think the amazing part, Kevin, is that he's still trying to expand his game, and yet he's continued with that efficiency. I mean, an MVP being able to do something like that, that's special. It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
And here are the Heat now. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Here's Giannis. Magnificent rejection. Hill inside, guarded by Odom. Rollins the pass to Clark. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Great defense by Giannis, using his length that time, and that shot had no chance.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Detroit making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now here's Johnson. And there's the pass to Cowens. That's it, coming off an assist from Johnson.
Assist goes to
Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one. Johnson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Hill. It's stolen by Bradley. Now here's Bradley, the fast break opportunity. Here's Warren. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Warren's got 6 here in this quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise. It's T-shirt time. All right, looking coming onto the court. Come on and come out for the Miami Heat Dancers.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Odom with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Warren against Hill. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Buck Williams.
He's high percentage from this kind of area on the floor. T.J. Warren daring the defense to hit him when he's this close.
Warren.
And the first one at the line is good. Just sort of looking at the standings here, Greg, midseason. Do you think the conference system still holds any relevance?
Listen, I think for travel distance, it makes sense to continue to have divisions and conferences. But in the perfect world, I think we'd love to see, hey, let's just see them 1 through 16 and determine who's truly the best.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Capable of running the offense, and now a new one for Gilgeous-Alexander.
There's the lob to the hoop. The shot by Collins, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players reacting. Oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Miami with the triple.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Alexander.
Inside to stop the run. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, he's just a physical player. I mean, there are a lot of facets to his game, but one thing Williams could really work on would be his free throw shooting.
Chauncey Billups checked in for Detroit. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Miami. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. He rifled that one in from distance. He's got 15.
And the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Odom's shot, good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
How about that skill set that Cowens possesses? Shoots a hot clip from the field and rebounds the ball well at either big man position. They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Jones checked in for Detroit. Maybe he comes in for Johnson. Now, here's Ball. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Odom's shot, good.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And again, Miami with the triple.
Yeah, such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Here's Jones. That's good. And it's Bibby with the assist that time. Jones has got his first bucket of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The putback. The shot, no good. The Pistons go the other way with it. For three, Bibby. And Tatum pulls it down.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Hill. Out left to the wing. For three, Bibby. Lamar Odom pulls it in.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one. I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Here's Hill. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And here is Billups. Lamar Odom getting his 3 to go. Launches it. And the Heat, another 3.
And I love how Odom stretches the floor. They're always ready to shoot the Pistons when the defense is in focus.
Jones, the pass to Cowens. And he lays it straight in. Cowens has got 14.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Pass to Tatum. And here is Odom. He's guarded by Hill. Tries from the block. And no good that time. Excellent D that time from Jones. Bibby passes to Billups. 24 seconds left in the second quarter.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
That's his third personal foul. Second team foul.
And the Pistons making a change here.
Substitution.
Detroit's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. Now into the lineup for the Pistons.
Bibby against Ball. And there's the feed to Clark. Shoots over Ball. No good from Clark.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
And so it's the Miami Heat with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Kevin, what has allowed you all to build this lead in the first half?
Well, we've just been playing hard. Those guys are tough to guard. They cut so hard. They play well together, and we had a decent half. We got to keep it going.
Kevin, thanks a lot. Back.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Miami Heat. Kenny, let's start with you. How do you motivate your team in the locker room facing a deficit like this?
It's all about the attitude. These guys are playing on autopilot, lifeless. They look like what Shaq always talked about, barbecue chicken.
And now turning our attention to this game, we have... And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Lamar Odom.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load. Right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Here's Clark. He has 6. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. On to Tacumbo out there with Odom. Then there's Warren. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And the wide open shot from Warren. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 5 here tonight. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Detroit Pistons.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Detroit with the rebound. About 1 minute played here in the second half. And Hill throws it down.
Yeah, one of the great in-game dunkers we have. Grant Hill, he might not put on a show with his dunks, but it doesn't make him any less impressive.
Now, here's Warren. 14 points for him over Clark. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And we're seeing players, Brett, rise from deeper than ever before. You were a pretty good shooter. What was your maximum range?
Wow, Kevin, that's a great question. I wasn't allowed to shoot where it is that I could shoot from, so we won't get into that. But, yeah, guys are coming into the league more equipped, and it's because they're seeing that happen with players like Steph Curry, players like Trae Young, who are making that shot more and more effective, Damian Lillard, and now they're practicing those shots and they're more efficient with them. So there's a reason why guys like the deep ball, and it's getting deeper.
And the word you got to use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
Good on the second free throw. And he makes all 3. 90 seconds now into the second half. bangs home the trifecta. 18 points for him.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And that's a foul called on T.J. Warren.
Second team
That's
foul.
his first foul. Odom against Hill. To the left side wing. Collins. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
That shot wide open. 21 points in the game.
How about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And that shifty nature of Johnson's game really helps him out. An effective combo guard who does a nice job of sharing the ball.
Now here's Odom. 18 points for him. Dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
That's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Clark sets a screen for Johnson. Outside Hill. Johnson against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, but you got to like that fearlessness of Johnson. Just outstanding at drawing contact on the way up. Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And the Pistons making a change here. Rollins is checked in. The Heat have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Odom. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists now in the game. The Pistons have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Clark finds Johnson. Now Williams, covered by Giannis. Rollins, and slam dunk by Rollins.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
It's stolen by Johnson. Clark with a wide open look. Sinks the three-pointer. Clark's got 9.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Odom kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Warren the pass to Giannis. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. The 3 from Hill. Miami grabs the miss. Warren's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And the offense continues to work the ball around to get Giannis in that kind of position for a high percentage shot.
Now, here's Clark. 9 points in the game so far. Odom, the pass to Giannis. Williams with the block. Here's Johnson, and that's a foul called on Shea. Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
4. Pistons substitution.
Phillips passes to Williams. Back to Phillips. Oh, and here we go. Antetokounmpo. Nobody back.
Well, when Giannis has room to run, he is fun to watch. Get out in transition there.
So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Detroit. Here's Rollins. The layup missed. Miami's gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. From the left block. And Giannis with a nice bucket inside. 9 points in the game so far.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Passes to Billups. To the middle. Rollins with the bucket. Rollins got his 3rd basket of the night.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
And Chauncey Billups gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And some changes here for the Heat. Durant's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Tatum comes in for T.J. Ward. And Ball subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Then for the Pistons, Robinson's checked in for Williams. Jones comes in for Clark. And Mike Bibby is subbed in for Johnson. And the rejection by Bradley. Took him no time at all on that one. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stretch for Miami?
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting into a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one. That one is off.
At the line for the Pistons, Rollins. 2.
And he sinks the 2nd. 1:22 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Pass to Tatum. With the fadeaway. And it's Miami with another.
Nice use of the mid-range by Tatum, taking what the defense gives him.
Detroit's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. The pass to Robinson. Shot from 12. That one good for 2. Robinson's got his first 2 points. Heat on offense. They're on a 16-5 run here. Bradley is screen on Bibby. The drive-by Ball. Here's Bradley. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Pistons have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Rollins. Shoots over Bradley. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his 2nd personal foul.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Shooting for Detroit.
Free throw drops for Rollins.
2.
Rollins hits them both. The Heat shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Outside Tatum. From deep. And again, Miami with the triple.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line. And when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and he continues to look confident.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Bibby. 16 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Outside Tatum. There's the pick. There's the drive. Fires for 3. That shot off. And so it's the Miami Heat enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They have made it very... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Johnson on the bench, here's the group that Dwayne Casey has on the floor. Iguodala out there with Mike Bibby. Then it's Jones. Then there's Finley. And it's Cowens in at the 5 down low. Here's Mitchell. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
Fades and shoots. Second chance shot. And Thompson puts up a deep three. Offensive rebound. From deep three-point range. Knocks it loose. And is out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Miami. Robinson's checked in for the Pistons. Elliott comes in for Jones. To the inside. Here's Fall. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Mitchell.
Blocking foul.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal
They get
foul.
Andre Iguodala.
First
And
team
how
foul.
fearless is Donovan Mitchell?
Detroit
I mean,
foul.
as a rookie, in his first playoff series, he went off for 38 in a closeout game against none other than Russell Westbrook.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Iguodala, the pass to Robinson. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Gets it to go. That one good from Fall.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Robinson misses. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You too.
Got a piece of it.
Timeout,
And here are the Heat now.
Called for the Heat.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers.
Williams is checked in for Andre Iguodala. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Connects from three-point range.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Elliott kicks to Robinson. Shoots over Bradley.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Second team foul.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Warren with the ball. Robinson picks him up.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. 2021 was an unusual season to say the least for players, coaches. Brett, there was a lot to adapt to. How do you think you would have handled the condensed schedule?
It's a good question, Kevin. I think just obviously you'd have work to do and have to show up every day to do it, and commend a lot of the players, not just in terms of the level of competition. It was all the other things that they had to do in order to suit up on a nightly basis, not playing in front of crowds. I mean, that is a love of the game type of season that, of course, I hope we never see again because of the circumstances around it. But the players do deserve a lot of credit, and the fans that hung in there and started to show up towards the end of the year to support the players deserve a lot of credit as well. And I'm glad we're through that.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Third team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Now
TJ Warren believes he can score, and he's done it a lot. Every year he ups the ante and wants to add more to his game. Defensively, maybe a little more focused.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Grant Hill, he's checked in for Finley. And it's Johnson in for Mike Bibby.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
The three from Hill. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. That he'll go to the line to shoot three.
Personal foul.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
And with the 2020 class, we saw your teammate, Tim Duncan, get inducted into basketball's Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I loved hearing some of the stories that other players and coaches and competitors had around going up against Tim, and the reverence, the respect, that they could never rattle him. It's so cool to hear those stories from the outside, having been a player so fortunate to be on the inside and understand what made him tick, what made him great, and just how special he was as a leader for so long for that Spurs organization.
Pistons ball.
Warren's got most of his shots to fall. 6 makes in 9 tries. Bradley gets a hand on it. They retain possession. Blocked again. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum. Jones checked in for Detroit.
Pistons, Bobby Jones.
Here's Clark. It's deflected.
Well, TJ improving his awareness on defense is something that coaches are looking for. Nice block there.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
It's almost hard to believe that somebody can throw it down like that.
It's a small club, right, Greg? I mean, it's a pretty small club, that's
very
for sure.
Exclusive.
He can really rise up.
And the defense knows this. Somebody has to come over to contest.
Tatum way outside. The long-distance three is buried.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Knocked away. Johnson, the pass to Clark. That one falls. Coming off the Johnson feet.
Kevin Johnson.
Johnson's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. And Greg, a lot of new head coach. Coaches stepping into this season. How does a first-year coach come in and win over a locker room?
I mean, Kevin, that's a great question, and I think there's a combination of competence and humility that one has to have. And I think, believe it or not, the most important trait, you got to be consistent. Your message cannot waver. It cannot fluctuate. That's one way that you will lose a locker room.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Once he crosses half court, you need to stay awake because he can drop it from deep.
And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Pistons. Jacks up a three, trains the three-pointer. Hill's got 8 here in the quarter.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Over in the corner, Warren. This is to Tatum. The kick out to Warren. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. It's stolen by Jones.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Heat.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse, and they were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Lamar Odom.
It felt like there was more than one of them out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Down low, Collins. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. To the middle. It's deflected. It's stolen by Hill. And the rejection by Tatum. And he drives in. Down and drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
To the left wing. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. From deep. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. And easy 2 points on the layup.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And Cowan is a physical player. He seems to welcome any challenge the D throws at him. Remarkable at scoring, even while getting knocked around.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.